Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. To the right side, Chisholm. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Jason Hayward. Soto getting to start in right, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Two outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Thinker, although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
We got a full count.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that's the first out. Here's Acuna now. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Now one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Valdez back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Popped up. Jimenez hauls it in, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Andrew McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Eric Hosmer. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Willie Adames stands in.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
And he deals. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here is Jock Peterson. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's inside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton makes the grab, one down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Jimmy Rollins digs in now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strike. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Jurickson Profar.
Ball inside.
Soto raging back towards the wall. And forget it. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton. Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And 1-1. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his. Here's Andre. They say it win.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't.
Fastball is outside. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Throw to second, out at second. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Line to left, and foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. now it's Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Acuna moving under it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 1-2. Now one missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Late swing, foul to the left. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Over to Hosmer. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Valdez back to work. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Applies the tag. 1 away after the strikeout. Here's Hosmer.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside corner for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Adames. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And Adames swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the air, out towards left center. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jack Peterson. Right side. Adames fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He popped out his first time. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Profar climbs in on that left side. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one almost got him.
Strike. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. At the plate, Jimmy Rout.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ramirez forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And misses inside. Rollins at third with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a slider catches the zone.
Well, these guys, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. So up next, Andres Jimenez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one got a piece of him.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or two when he's on the bases. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Runner takes off, pitches high.
2 strikes.
Throw to second, and he's out. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's McCutchen. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Hosmer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Willie Adames. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Up the middle, Jimenez. On to first, out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Manny Ramirez. Now at the plate. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the dirt. Puts the tag on him coming out of the box. And there's 2 away. And now here is Cal Raleigh. In the air, center field. McCutchen drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 8th. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First pitch swinging.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Alex Gordon will hit next. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And there's the strike.
0-1.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And ball 1. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Diaz back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Jose. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Ow! 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 100.
Runner on the goal. There's a ball.
High leg kick.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Franco. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Got him. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And there's a foul ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Ball 1, no
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe.
2 straight.
And Hosmer swings through it, struck him out. Bottom 9. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Outside low, 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And he pops up the bunt, drops into the glove, dives for the bag, got him, double play. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one.